5 biggest mistakes in crypto that you absolutely want to avoid. You want to make your crypto, and most importantly, you want to keep it. So, what do you need to avoid? Number one, do not put all your eggs in one basket. Do not spread yourself too thin. What do I mean? It is imperative, no matter how good any project that you come across, even if it's your own project, do not put all your funds, all what you want to invest into crypto, into one project. No matter how good a project could be, no matter how good the team are, no matter how good the tech is, no matter what area of crypto they're in, no matter how much they might have raised before, whatever, no matter how much you like a project, do not put all your investments into one basket. No matter how good anything is, it is possible to fail, and definitely in the crypto space. So make sure you have a diversified portfolio, but not too diversified, because you want to have enough of your funds into any project so that you will keep up to date with what's going in the project, keep educated on it, have your research done on it, to ensure that you stay interested in it and keep track of it. Because if you have all your eggs in one basket and it fails, you're gone. If you have, I don't know, money in 50 or 60 projects, how can you possibly keep up to date in each one of them? How can you possibly have any amount in there of any great value? If you have maybe 5, maybe 10 projects, at least if 1 or 2 fail, but a number of the other ones do really well, not only will you have kept your wealth, you will have gained more. So at least then by that diversification, you're mitigating risk, and there is a lot of risk in cryptocurrency. The next one is, don't blindly follow someone on YouTube or any particular project. You need to do your own research, or at the very least, follow someone that you trust in the space that has a track record. If you want to find someone like that, send me a message on the Telegram group above, or I'll in the link below in the description of the video, I'll put in a group where you can join. It's free. It's on Telegram. And you can hear and see about good crypto projects that have been researched by people with track records. But on that note, make sure that you don't just blindly go into any project. Again, have your own research. Even if you're getting information from someone you trust and understand, it's still wise to have a good understanding of that project yourself. Why? Because most of the market is there to shake you out of your position. If you buy into a project and the project goes down, if you truly believe in that project, you'll be cheering that the prices come down. Why? Because you're going to buy more of it. Because if you believed in it at, for example, 10 cent, well, then why wouldn't you believe it at 5 cent? If the fundamentals of the project haven't changed, but it's become cheaper to get into it, then you should be happy it's come down, because now you're going to buy in for more of it. So the point is, you need to have it researched. If you don't have it researched, or you don't believe in a project, but you've invested in it, when it drops down, you'll probably sell out, you lose money. Then the market goes back up and you go, oh, actually, maybe it's still a good project. The price has gone back up. Now you're buying in high. So you've sold, you've bought in, you've bought in high, you've sold low, and you've bought in high again. Not a good way of making money. Research is key. The next thing is, whatever crypto you have, make sure it's in a safe place. Where are safe places? So the first and foremost, you should absolutely have a hot wallet. A hot wallet is something like MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Exodus, and more. You Google what are the best hot wallets, pick the one that you like the best, and make sure you have it. You want to store your crypto in your hot wallet, certainly not on an exchange. If you have your money on an exchange, and for whatever reason, let's say they say you've failed KYC, or let's say the exchange completely disappears, as has happened many occasions, then your funds are gone and there's nothing you can do about it. So make sure that if you're looking to buy a project, put your funds into the whatever exchange, buy your tokens, whatever they are, and get them back out into your own hot wallet where they're in your control. If you want to go a step further, get a cold wallet, something like Ledger or Trezor or Ripple, or there's more. Again, Google the best ones, pick the one you like, get it, and make sure your cryptocurrency is safe. Next one is number 4. Do not rush into decisions or transactions. So when you suddenly hear about a certain cryptocurrency and it's starting to pump, the price is going up, you're hearing loads of people talk about it all of a sudden, all the YouTubers are going on about it. It's gone up, it's gone up, it's gone up. It's gone to 2x, a 3x, a 4x. They're saying it's going to do a 50x. Don't rush into that. In almost every circumstances, those projects, if they've pumped heavy, will have a big pullback. Maybe they'll go to zero altogether. but they'll certainly have even a good project will have a pullback. Wait your time, take your time, and buy into it if it comes back to a price that you're happy with. Don't just rush in, because what often happens is it pumps, you buy into the hype, then the project comes way back and you're left holding the bags, and your token is worth far less. And maybe it never recovers. Maybe it does over a longer period of time, but you're having to wait and wait patiently. The other one is don't rush transactions. When you're trying to do a transaction, take your time. If you're doing a transaction and you've got the address that you want to send it to, number one, make sure the address is correct, that you've received the address from the person, that it is correct. And number two, make sure, many people, for example, often send funds to the token address, the token contract address. If you do that, you lose your funds. So just make sure you've got the right address. Put it in, have it ready to pay, go back, check the last 5 or 6 digits, check it against the where you're meant to send it, check back again before you make that decision and sign that transaction and have it happen. You want to be absolutely sure you're sending it to the right place, because once you send it, there's no getting it back. So ensure and do not rush on your transactions. Another big one is, if you're going into a particular project, make sure you DCA in. So in other words, don't put all your money in straight away. So whatever project you like, you've done your research, you like the project, you think it's going to be a good one. And let's say you plan to put $1,000 into that project. Now, the amount of money doesn't matter, whether it's $10, $100, $1 million, it doesn't matter. Pick some percentage of that. So again, we'll use the example of $1,000. Rather than putting the $1,000 in straight away, maybe put in $200 or $300 of your 1,000. Why? You're putting money into this, you believe it's going to go up. Okay. What if it goes up straight away? Fair enough. You've got $200 or $300 in there and you're making money. So all good. What if the market pulls back and you've all 1,000 in there? Your 1,000 will be in there. And let's say it pulls back by 50%. You could have bought double the amount of tokens for the same money if you had waited. So the balance between these is dollar cost averaging in, DCA. So you put in $200 or $300 initially. If there's a pullback in the market, you might decide to put another $200 or $300 in, and maybe it pulls back significantly. You can put another $200 or $300 or $400 in, whatever your numbers might be. And then if it comes back another little bit and you don't have any left, so be it. But at least you've averaged down into the project. And if it takes off and goes to where you were expecting it to go before, now you're going to make a bigger return than if you'd put all your 1,000 in from the start. Then you might say, okay, that's fine, but what if it takes off straight away? If it takes off straight away, you've got your $200 or $300 in and you're making money. In both cases, you're happy, whether it's going up or whether it's going down. That's where you need to position yourself in the market. When you're happy, when it goes either way. But you might say, but I wanted to have $1,000 in this project. Now I've only 300. Fine, you have $700 for the next project. There's always another opportunity in crypto. It keeps giving. So there are 5 things you absolutely want to avoid and things you should do if you want to really make money in crypto. Here's one last one. Don't chase pumps. When you see a project taking off, it does not mean you have to rush in. As I say, make sure you've done your research on the project before you put your money in. Make sure you have a diversified portfolio, and make sure you protect your crypto when you buy it, and do not rush into decisions. So if it's pumping, do your research first. Wait for it to come back into a better buying position if you believe that will happen, and then dollar cost average in. They're the things you want to watch out in crypto if you want to make money. Check us out in the next video. Make sure you follow us and give a like, give a comment, and we'll talk to you soon.